I want to talk to you today about why investing in your relationship is so important. Oftentimes we invest in things like, home repair, our vehicle repair. We maintain these things because we know that they'll give us a return on our investment. Or we even invest in the stock market. But let me tell you that investing in your relationship is so much more valuable than any of those things.
Return on your investment, like if you add something new to your house, like a new roof is gonna add value, or like what else is gonna add value to your house? New kitchen cabinet.
Sure, yeah, you renovate the bathroom. Yeah.
But that's kind of important as you get into these like emotional needs and things that we have inside a relationship, is the return on investment. But the house is like such a good example.
And we're so quick to invest in those things. We'll easily drop thousands of dollars on some granite countertops or fill in the blank that we believe is going to really bring the value of the home up. But when you invest in your relationship and the value of your relationship comes up, everything else follows, because the way you show up, the way that you show up at your work, in your normal everyday relationships, will make you more money. And it's proven, it's scientific. Psychological needs are the baseline of the Maslow's pyramid. That's your air, water, food, shelter, just basic stuff. Sleep. Safety needs come in after that. It's personal security, your health and well-being, stable environment, financial security. A lot of times, safety is also manifested inside of your relationship. We can teach you how to be safe for each other, which is the number 2 most basic need.
A lot of times, couples forget that talking is dangerous. Like some people just wing it or rely on their own, what they think is going to work best, but it actually can pull away from the value of their relationship, no matter how long you've been married. But how we talk and how we build that love and relationship is critical to the survival, but not just the survival, actually the quality of the bond that we produce inside of relationship that will catapult these higher levels.
Yeah, and ultimately to have the most fulfilling life, we want to get to the higher levels. So in order to get to esteem and self-actualization, we've got to secure the love and belonging need. That's your family, your friendships, community, and romantic relationships like your marriage. Your marriage is so important to invest into.
Or even your relationship with yourself. I think sometimes people give so much of themselves that they don't invest in who they are or who you are becoming. And that can also really add value to the relationships that you have around you. But if you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself, and it's really hard to develop an anchor with people that we love.
When you show up in a healthy way, you're also going to attract a healthy mate as well. If you're single looking for a mate, getting your emotional self and your spiritual self under control will attract the best that God has for you. Then, after we get the love and belonging secured, which is what the Healing Hub SC does, you can get to self-respect, confidence, respect from others, reputation, recognition, and achievement. You're going to get a raise. I'm telling you that you will get noticed because of how you're showing up in your everyday life, and you're going to be able to thrive because your basic needs are met. You get to the top of that pyramid. You got creativity, personal growth, moral development, pursuit of meaning, purpose-driven action, and your peak experience of joy, transcendence, and insight. So you want to be humming with some joy? Get those hierarchy of needs met. Check us out at healinghubsc.com.
It's cool to see when people take it seriously about investing in themselves. It's like a byproduct. We watch people come in that are scared or insecure, and they actually see their own personal relationship with themselves and God get strengthened. So all these other areas level up. We're watching people make more money, just achieve more accomplishment in their life because they invest in their relationships, even their relationship with themselves if they're single. So I'm sorry my voice is scratchy today, but my heart is big, and I love to see what God is doing to help people thrive, not just get through a critical situation. That's not why we're here. We're here to help you enjoy the life that you're actually living. And I love watching how Josh is passionate and researches these things that are so fundamental to our human experience. And when you're ready to really put yourself first, it's difficult to say no to everything else while you invest a very small amount of time for yourself that will catapult every area of your life, your health, your well-being, your love and relationships, your vocation, and your time and money freedom. That's why we're here, is to help you have the tools that will catapult your life into something that you really love living.
Well said, babe.
The end.